Well, joining me is a young lady who combines her passion for harness racing with her passion to help others. Following her first drive here at Club Menangle, I caught up with Mikayla Towers. Well, Mikayla, you've just had your first drive here at Club Menangle, Pete's Big Gym for Michael Preston. It was a very good run.
It was a very good run. Just a shame he couldn't get out when he needed to.
Yeah, he's been beaten 9 metres, running 6, and as you said, you had a nice soft peg run, 4 pegs, and just no luck down the straight.
No, we just got no luck in the last 20 when we really needed it. We looked for the shortcuts and we found them.
How did you enjoy that first experience?
It was really good.
Well, you've got harness racing tradition on both sides of your family tree, and where to start? Let's start on Mum's side. Sarah, daughter of Donnie Moon, one of nature's gentlemen, and I was delighted to see Donnie here tonight.
Yeah, he comes out on a regular basis when we're racing close by, and he's always watching at home.
4th generation, following on from Don's dad, Ted, and hopefully I'm going to be catching up with Don down the track next time you drive here. A wonderful experience as far as that particular side of the family. What did you learn from Don, if anything?
I learned a lot coming up through mini trots and learning to do the horses from a young age. I learnt a lot from Pop.
Yeah, no doubt he would be very generous with his comments too.
Very generous with his comments. Always get a phone call after the race.
Let's go on the other side of the grandparents, Jeff and Kerry. And Kerry is still training plenty of winners here at Club Menangle.
Yeah, and Nen's got a few good horses at the moment, and they're starting to really get their winnings.
Now let's talk about your dad, Michael. I've known Michael for many a long day and very productive still.
Very productive. He's got his own team of 18 at the moment, and we're just chucking along, getting what we need to.
Michael's decision to move from being based in the metropolitan area to the country area has certainly been a big boost as far as your career.
It's definitely helped a lot with the amount of drives that I'm getting. I've got weekly drives for trainers, and it's just a really, really good move.
And once again, a good man to learn from.
Very good man to learn from. He really knows what he's doing.
What about Uncle Andrew, Michael's brother? Now, what could you learn from Andrew? There must be plenty.
There's definitely a lot I can learn from the two of them.
Of course, their sister Stacey in Victoria these days, but another very productive member of the family.
Yeah, we race in Victoria whenever we get the chance, and we always get to go and meet them again, and it's really, really good.
It certainly is a family tree to cherish.
It definitely is.
Now, Mikayla, you started out with the mini trotters, and that's always a wonderful grounding as far as learning responsibilities of looking after a horse and also getting friends.
It is. You learn a lot through mini trots and having to work the ponies yourself, gear them up for the races, getting to come along to big race meetings, and just so many friends that you can make.
So how long have you been driving for now, Mikayla?
I've been driving for just 2 years now.
15 wins, which gained you your metropolitan licence. You must have been delighted when that came through.
It did. It was actually on Pete's Big Gym at Coolman on the 25th of April. And he stuck by me for the last 3 races, which has been really, really good.
Now, your first win was a horse called Golden Reason, 13th of September 2022, no doubt a date you will always remember, flashing down the outside. You got the decision by the judge in a very tight photo.
It was a very tight photo, and just lucky that he's a very, very big horse that he got there in the end.
Pete's Big Jim, is he a horse to follow around the country circuit, and hopefully when he comes here again to Club Menangle?
He definitely is. He's always been in the top scorings, 5th or better, and he's just always one that comes late.
Michael Prest does a very good job with his horses.
Yes, he does. He does a very, very good job.
As I mentioned, you've got plenty of influences on both sides of the family. Outside of the Towers, Moon side of the family in harness racing, other influences?
I've been working for Jack Painting and Dave Kennedy for the last 6 months, which has really helped my driving career, and it's taught me a lot about running a big stable.
Both those gentlemen know how to prepare winners, and of course Jackson, he knows how to drive them. He drives plenty.
Yeah, he definitely does.
So what's the main thing you've learned from stepping away from Michael and learning from Jackson and David?
It was just more driving the different horses every day, learning the way that they work and operate things, which is very, very smart way to operate.
Of course, there's always that experience of driving at various tracks too, around the country circuit and then coming here to the big spacious circuit here at Club Menangle.
Yeah, it's very different driving around the little tracks of Albury and Young to coming down to Menangle.
Well, let's hope we see you here on plenty of more occasions, in particular with Peach Big Gym. But the other passion I mentioned is that of nursing, and from the University of Wagga you gained your bachelor degree in nursing.
I'm currently a second year nursing student working on my degree. I'm currently on 4 weeks placement, which has been pretty harsh on the amount of drives that I can do during the week, but I'm still getting what I need to.
You certainly have to have a passion for nursing. It's a very tough job. A lot of times goes unrewarded, but in a way it is a very rewarding job to be helping others.
It is a very rewarding job, just seeing what the community nurses in Leeton are doing to help people within the community has been a really, really good experience.
Well, let's hopefully that career continues to flourish for you, because we need people like you in that particular part of the nursing establishment. How do you fit everything in?
It's a struggle. I even play a bit of sport in the meantime, but I find my way, and it's just a very, very rewarding schedule.
Well, what sport is it?
I play a little bit of netball and AFL.
AFL? What part of the field there on the AFL?
Back row, back line, back pocket, sometimes a midfielder.
Follow the Sydney Swans?
No, I'm a Giants fan.
Well, it had to be one or the other, and I've pulled the wrong rein there. Mikayla, it's great to catch up with you. Good luck with your career in harness racing, but more importantly, continued success with that all-important job as being a nurse.
Thank you.